Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Diana from ItsOnlyMakeup. In this video, I'm going to show you 7 quick styles for my Sisterlocs. These are styles that I have mastered, that are very easy, that I have created, that work for me. They require very little tools or lock supplies or accessories. Very simple. I'm going to start out first by using 2 elastic bands. This is a quick updo that I love, and this is an everyday style for me. I start by standing up and hand brushing all of my locks to the top of my head. There's no exact placement for this, but I try to get it just sort of right in the center of the crown. And I take 1 elastic band and I secure the locks on the top. I make sure that I get every single lock in the band. Then once I have the band situated, I sit down and I gather all of the locks up around that elastic band, and I place a second elastic band over them, and I pull the locks up through it to make sort of a messy bun. And you'll see how this sort of ends up. There's no exact science to this. Some days it looks perfect, some days it doesn't. And so you just sort of move the locks around until they look the way that you want them to look. And this is a final result of my messy bun. Very easy, very sleek, and it keeps the locks off of your shoulders. This next style is a side swoop. I hand comb my locks to one side of my head, and I do sort of a double flat twist down to just by my ear, and I take 1 elastic band and I secure the locks that I've twisted, and then I grab a small portion of locks and wrap it around where that elastic is to sort of hide it. And then I take a few more of the locks and pin them up. To secure them, I use a long straight pin or hairpin to secure those locks in place. But you can actually leave this style with half the hair down and half the hair up. So that's an option for you. But as a second option for this style, I'm going to go through and pin the rest of my hair up. I just take my locks, gather them and sort of crunch them or squish them up, and take additional straight pins and secure the locks up. They can be as neat or as messy as you'd like. I like my locks to look just a tiny bit out of place. I don't want them to be too neat. And this is what this style looks like with all of the locks up and secured. And you can just stick any of the locks in that are sticking out. So you can just press them in. The next style starts out the same way, but this is a little more defined double twist. So I'm double twisting one side of my hair down to about where my ear is. I take an elastic band and secure it. Then I grab some locks from the loose locks and wrap it around just to hide that band. And I take another straight pin or bobby pin or whatever you want to call it and secure that hair. And now I'm moving to the other side and doing sort of a double twist on my scalp the same way, except on this side I'm not using the elastic band to secure my hair. I'm just using the straight pins or the bobby pins to secure the locks up. I just take the locks, fold them in securely, and then tighten them in with the bobby pins. So you could leave the back part down and you have sort of the front of your hair up and the back of your hair down. I'm going to opt to do is show you a second option here where I go through and secure the rest of my hair up. And it's the same process. I just take the locks, crunch them in securely, nice and tightly, and then secure them with the bobby pins. And that's how it turns out. You can make it as neat as possible. If there are any hair that's sticking out or any locks that are sticking out, you can just press them in. But this is how it looks. This is a beautiful updo. You can add flowers or any kind of embellishments that you want, depending on how you want to wear it. If you're going to an event or if you're just wearing it casual, you can just leave it as is. Next, we're just going to put on sort of a cap. This is an elastic cap that I have, that if you just want to wear a cap, you're feeling a little cappy, just throw it on your head and you have this quick little casual style to go shopping or run to the store. But it's just very simple. It's just a cap over the top of your head and pull down securely on your lock. I thought this was cute, so I wanted to show this one to you. Very easy, just using an elastic cap. Next, I'm taking a lock sock, and I have quite a few of these in different colors and different patterns. And if you know about lock socks, there are hundreds of ways that you can style these. I'm going to show you two options of styling my locks with the lock sock. So I take the lock sock, place it around my neck, and then I hand comb my hair back neatly, and I slide the lock sock over the crown of my head and secure the locks that way, and then allow the locks to fall loosely down my back. And you can stretch out this band and make it as long as you want, and you can actually stretch it all the way out to cover all of your locks for more of a protective style. Now this next option I think is really cool, and it's basically the same style. I've stretched out the band, but what I've also done is I'm taking the end of the lock sock and I'm twisting it around and using that to secure or cover the locks that are hanging loose. So all of my locks will be tied up in an updo, but it will be secured by the lock sock. And this is a really cute style, and it's also a protective style. Very easy to achieve. It's just taking the lock sock, the end of the lock sock, wrapping it around the end of the locks. And this is how it looks. Very cute. I see that I left a hair out there, but you know, you can always stick that hair in. And that's it for all the cute styles that I've come up with. What's most important for me is that the styles are easy to achieve. As you saw, I only used a few accessories for my locks. I try to keep it very simple because I'm not fantastic at lock styles. I've just mastered the ones that I showed you. If you have any other YouTubers that you watch who style sister locks really nicely, leave their information in the comments below and I'll be sure to check them out. Let me know that you like this video by giving it a thumbs up, and also let me know how you like me doing these types of videos, and I'll do more of them if you like them. Be sure to also follow me on all of my other social media platforms on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Periscope, Pinterest. Everything is It's Only Makeup. I'm very current over there, so if you don't see a new video here, check me out on my other social media platforms. I tend to post there very often. Again, thank you so much for watching, and until the next video, stay pretty. Deuces.